Hey team, today we're going to talk about the Butler's Guide. So this book, when Downton Abbey became really popular, there were a lot of books that came out about this. This is more of a practical guide for what we would call a house manager in the United States. We don't call them butlers like they do in Europe. Some people do, but it's quite rare. So firstly, I want to say they've got some nice endorsements there on the back. It mentions The Gentleman's Impeccable Gentleman by People Magazine, and New York Times calls it a Bible. So, you could buy these on Amazon used for a good price. We don't, in domestic staffing, household staffing in the United States, most of the households aren't very formal, but it's really good to know this stuff. You want to understand protocol, okay? So even if you're not a butler, so to speak, you really need to have structure in a household. You want to be able to do things, you want to be able to repeat processes, right? That's very important to keep your boss happy. So what you can do is you can thumb through a book like this. Well, you can thumb through it first, but then you should read it and get a really good understanding of what it means to run a household. And then what you can do is implement some procedures and have what we call a house manual, which should be a 3-ring binder and a digital upload that any staff member can access. So the principal, right, the VIP in the household will get things done the way that they like. Anyway, you can see here in the beginning, I'll show you the table of contents. There's a couple hundred pages of information here. Just wanted to give you a quick peek. The very last thing I'll say here is it's a hardcover, and I love the way that this feels. It's very velvety. They went all out when they made the cover of this book. And the pages actually are quite nice too. Very thick, very high quality. Anyway, have a great day.